keep them boys going.
All right, guys, I'm here with head coach Kelly Beeby. Coach, just give us your initial thoughts on the game.
Well, you know, after the Tuttle ball game, you know, we've been sitting on that for 2 weeks. You know, very physical in practice, all those type of things. But until you get back on the field, you know, there's still that little bit of uncertainty and doubt, you know, with a young football team. And I just told them, you know, Duncan's riding high. They've won 2 ball games last year. They didn't win a game until week 10, I believe. They're playing better. They got an outstanding quarterback. Coach Terry and his staff are getting this thing turned a little bit. You know, they were without a couple of key offensive linemen tonight. I told our guys, you know, that I felt like we were a better football team than them right now, but we're going to have to take it from them. And as you could tell, it was kind of a war of attrition as we ran the ball, you know, knocked their quarterback around, tackled the receivers, that we finally just imposed our will, for lack of a better word. They're a young ball club. They've only got 4 seniors on the team, so they'll be coming to the Rock next year. It should be interesting. But all in all, you know, I felt like our kids were physical. I thought our special teams were a lot cleaner. We still had too many penalties.
So you had, you know, the first half, it looked a lot of, you know, Guthrie's running game and then Duncan's passing game. Second half, really some adjustments were made, and it was all Guthrie, both sides of the football. What was said in the locker room to really turn this game around?
Well, that's nothing we can discuss on TV.
Well, definitely good job on the coaches. Your offensive line, it seems like every play that broke loose, there was just a wide opening gap. Your running backs they had 15 yards to give momentum that just carried them down the field. Talk about that offensive line and how well they've been doing. Well,
that starts in the weight room, and that starts with Coach Sanders, you know, and you know, those guys are with him. They eat their lunch with him every day. They study film every day, you know, and, you know, he just does an outstanding job incorporating what Coach Rice and Coach Young and Coach Plagans want to do with those guys with mixed fronts. You know, these guys came out, they've been in a stretch 4-3. They came out in a 3-4 tonight, you know, and we prepped for that for a week. So those on-the-fly adjustments, you know, occurred at halftime. As far as, you know, just plays we like better against an odd front and those type of things. But our kids, you know, are smart enough and have played enough together up front that we're able to make those adjustments.
Yeah, so next week, Blanchard gets a win again. Last year's 4A state champions. What can we expect from Guthrie against such a powerhouse of a team next week?
Yeah, you know, I've asked myself why I scheduled that game, but like in January, it seemed like a good idea. You know, Coach Craig and his staff are, you know, they do an outstanding job. They got a great tradition over there. I've never played at Blanchard. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I have no idea what they did tonight, but I assume they won. And our kids are excited about the opportunity. I don't think I would say we looked past this game, but I know that they were super excited when we mentioned Blanchard over, and again, that's going to be a big challenge going into their place. So I do know that they were very prolific in the pass game a year ago, and they were a loose 3-4 and tackled extremely well. They remind you a lot of Tuttle, and Tuttle and them have had battles the last 2 years. So I haven't seen anything on film on them, but we'll get started on that in the morning.
All right, well, Coach, good luck next week. Great job tonight, and we'll see you in Blanchard.
I want to thank Coach Blackburn for bringing the band, 3 buses full, and the cheerleaders, and then our fans that drove down here tonight on a hot night to support the boys. It means a lot to us. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck next week. All right, guys, back to you.
Thank you, Sean. Great job, as always. Sean Silvas down on the field with Bluejay head coach Kelly Beeby, as the Blue Jays win it by a final score 54-12.